guys, thanks for watching. Welcome to this very first video. So my name is Francie, I'm French and I will be your teacher for today's lesson and for the future courses you will find on my channel. If you're a beginner in French, so I really hope this video and my future lessons will be helpful and that you will learn a lot with me. A little disclaimer though, as you might have guessed, so English is not my mother tongue, so I do apologize for my wrong accent and for every English mistakes I will do in the lessons. I promise I will try my best to be understandable. Merci, and let's start! So in today's video you're going to study how to introduce yourself in French, and to do so we're going to see in the first part the verb to be, in the second part the expression my name is, and in the third part we're going to study how to use the verb to be with my name is. So, are you ready? Yes, I'm sure you are. So, let's start. You will see it's really easy. So, first part, the verb to be, être in French. So, to be, I am, je suis, you are, tu es, he, she, it, one is, il, elle, on est, we are, nous sommes, you are, vous êtes, they are, ils or elles sont. So as you can see here, guys, you've got two forms for you in French. You've got the tu for someone you know, and you've got the vous for a group of people or for someone you don't know. It's called the polite vous. And yes, guys, for the he, she, it, and one part, one is translated by on in French. And as you can see too, for it, the third singular person, so in French we will say he or she. There is no correspondence of it in French. We will reuse he or she, and we will specify the gender of the thing we're talking about. So to give you some examples with the verb to be, let's study a little bit of vocabulary. So in today's video, we are going to focus on professional vocabulary to help you talk about your job when you're introducing yourself. So let's see, we have a nurse for un infirmier for a boy, or une infirmière for a girl. By the way, guys, don't worry for the moment with that, we will study feminine and masculine genre in a future video. Just see the vocabulary as a whole for the moment, don't worry with the specifications. Then we have a doctor, un docteur, a veterinarian, un or une vétérinaire, an accountant, un or une comptable, a teacher, un or une professeur, a nanny, une nounou, a baker, un boulanger for a boy, une boulangère for a girl. And congrats! You've just learned the verb to be with a little bit of vocabulary. Good job! So let's review the verb to be. So, I am, je suis, you are, tu es, he, she, it, one is. So, for he and she and it, il or elle est, and one is, on est. We are, nous sommes, you are, vous êtes, they are, ils or elles sont. So, let's see with the examples now. So, what do we have? I'm a nurse. Je suis infirmière. For a girl, je suis infirmier. For a boy. You are a veterinarian. Tu es vétérinaire. Either for a boy or for a girl. Or, vous êtes vétérinaire. So, either for someone you don't know, so the polite vous, or for a group of people. Vous êtes tous vétérinaires. You are all veterinarians. Then we have he is an accountant. Il est comptable. They are doctors. Ils or elles sont docteurs. We are teachers. Nous sommes professeurs. He is a baker. Il est boulanger. For a boy, and she is a baker. Elle est boulangère. For a girl. And finally, she is a nanny. Elle est nounou. So here, guys, as you can see, in English you have an article before the profession. In French, we just put the profession right after the subject. So, I'm a nurse, je suis infirmière, without any article between the verb and the job. Good job! And also guys, here just a little introduction to the plural form in French. So as you can see, in English you add an S when it's a plural form, and in French it's exactly the same. For example, we are teachers. You put an S at the end of teacher because it's a plural form. So in French we will have exactly the same. Nous sommes professeurs with an S at the end of professeur. And great job! Wonderful guys! So now you know how to use the verb to be with some examples. Great job! So now let's study another verb as easy as to be, I promise. So, second part of our lesson, my name is. Je m'appelle in French. So as you might have seen, so in English the expression my name is translated in French by the verb s'appeler. So my name is, je m'appelle, your name is, tu t'appelles, his name is, il s'appelle, her name is, elle s'appelle, its name is. So in French we will reuse il s'appelle or elle s'appelle, and sometimes we will even find on s'appelle. We are both named, nous nous appelons, you are both named, vous vous appelez, they are both named, il or elle s'appelle, so the plural form of the previous il and elle. And by the way guys, here just a little notification, so as you will see in the future examples we will study together, for we are both named, you are both named, and they are both named, both in French is translated by tous les deux. But here, for the grammar part, I've just written down nous nous appelons, vous vous appelez, il or elle s'appelle. But indeed, if you translate we are both named, you will say nous nous appelons tous les deux for a boy or toutes les deux for a girl. But don't worry, we're going to see that in the future slides. So, rather easy, isn't it? So now, let's see some examples together. So, let's see the examples together. So, first one, my name is Hugo. Je m'appelle Hugo. Your name is Leo. Tu t'appelles Leo. So, for an informal version, for someone you know. So, let's imagine you know a friend of yours whose name is Leo. Or, vous vous appelez Leo. For a formal version, for someone you don't know. So, you're talking to a man whose name is Leo, you don't know. So, his name is Antoine. Il s'appelle Antoine. Her name is Amelia. Elle s'appelle Amelia. We are both named Sarah. So here, indeed, when you will translate, you will say nous nous appelons toutes les deux Sarah. So both meaning les deux in French. Your name is Aisha. Tu t'appelles Aisha. Then we have her name is Mila. Elle s'appelle Mila. And finally, you are both named Ivan. So, can you guess the translation? Yes, vous vous appelez tous les deux Ivan. So, both being les deux in French. Great job, guys. And congrats, guys. So, you've just finished the second part of our lesson today. So, let's see our third and final part. So, third part, let's see how to use the verb to be with my name is. Donc, le verbe être et je m'appelle. So, first example, my name is Leah. I'm a nurse. Je m'appelle Léa. Je suis infirmière. So, here you say infirmière, so the female version, because Leah is a female name. If you add je m'appelle Léo, je suis infirmier, so you say infirmier because Leo, is a male name. So let's see. Your name is Marie-Jo and you're a teacher. Tu t'appelles Marie-Jo et tu es professeur. So, yes, for someone you know, for an informal version, great job. Or, vous vous appelez Marie-Jo et vous êtes professeur. So, for a formal version, for someone you don't know. And of course, guys, here we could have imagined that, for example, you've just met two girls who are both named Marie-Jo and who are both teachers. And you could have said, The plural form of the you in French, so vous vous appelez Marie-Jo et vous êtes toutes les deux professeurs, so professeur with an S at the end of professeur. Great job, guys! So, third example, his name is Aldo. He is a baker. Il s'appelle Aldo, il est boulanger. Her name is Laura, she is a doctor. Elle s'appelle Laura, elle est docteur. So here again, doctor in French is a general word. You can use it for both, for a man or a woman. So here special examples with its, guys. So its name is Dodo, it's my favorite toy. So il s'appelle Dodo, c'est mon jouet préféré. Toy being jouet in French and préféré being favorite. So as you can see, in French, even if it's a thing, we will reuse il or elle. So here, for this example, let's imagine that we have just met two girls who are both named Sarah and we're doing the same job. Why not? So, we are both named Sarah and we are nannies. Nous nous appelons toutes les deux Sarah et nous sommes nounou. So both being les deux in French. And a little trick here, guys, a little tricky part, because as you can see, the word nounou is pronounced the same as the subject nous. So indeed in French you will see with time, you will meet a lot of words which are pronounced the same. But don't worry, you will see it's really easy. So, we are both named Sarah and we are nannies. Nous nous appelons toutes les deux Sarah et nous sommes nounou. So with a little s at the end of nounou because, yes, that's it. It's a plural form. Congrats! So here, your name is Alan. You're an accountant. Tu t'appelles Alan, tu es comptable, so for someone you know, yeah, great, you got it. And, oh, sorry, vous vous appelez Alan, vous êtes comptable, so for someone you don't know. Perfect, guys, great job. So here again, let's just imagine that the situation is real. So, they are both named Lucas and they are veterinarians. Ils s'appellent tous les deux Lucas et ils sont vétérinaires. Or, for two women, they are both named Carol and they are nurses. Elles s'appellent toutes les deux Carole et elles sont infirmières. And that's it, guys. You've just finished the lesson of today. Congrats and great job. So, what have you learned today? So, you learned how to introduce yourself in French by using the verb to be and the expression my name is. Great job, really. So we've just finished today's lesson. Many thanks, guys, for your time and for having watched my video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you had a great time with me. I hope my accent was not too difficult to understand and I hope the French notions were easy too. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, or you can also send me a little email on my email address in the description. Merci et à très bientôt!